Hello, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get candy corn inside of Grounded 2. And before we begin, 99% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you haven't, please make sure to subscribe, especially if you like Halloween, and let's get into the video. Before we actually get to the candy corn itself, I wanted to go over a few things of what you will need. One, because we are going to go into the ice cream cart, and I would highly recommend using the ice cream cart as your main way to get the candy corn, as it has some of, if not the most human food spawns in the entire game. And because of that, we are going to be using the full fuzzy armor just to protect ourselves from the cold. For mutations, I would just recommend Natural Explorer, Cardio Fan, Spicy Safety. Fresh Defense doesn't really matter because that's more for burn damage, but Spicy Safety is the main thing that you want to have in there just for the reduced chill buildup. And also Natural Explorer and Cardio Fan just work hand in hand. They just help you move around easier. Another thing is I would highly recommend getting spicy shards. And the main reason is these will warm you up when you get too cold. And enough of me yapping, let's actually go find the candy corn. And already, as you can see, we've already found a piece of candy corn right off the bat. And I will say this, the candy corn takes a lot. I think it takes around 8 or 9 hits in order to actually break the candy corn. And you only get 4 pieces of candy corn, because as you can see, that is where we started, and this is where we actually got our first piece of candy corn. And if you want to, as soon as you get any bit of candy corn, you can just leave, and then you can use the survey scanner to look for it across the map. Pretty much what you are going to want to be doing is, well, just going around the entire ice cream cart and looking for candy corn. Because look at that, there's 1, there's 2, there are 2 things of candy corn here. And unfortunately there is a Northern Scorpion Jr. here, so I'm just going to take that out real quick. All right, I'm so sorry about that. And look, there's a 3rd piece of candy corn. We are not even we're not even fully in to the ice cream cart biome, and there's already 3 pieces of candy corn. And I didn't even see this, but there's a 4th piece of candy corn here. So in total, we are going to get 20 pieces of candy corn just within, like, just going inside of the ice cream cart. We are already going to get 20 whole pieces of candy corn. And not to mention, because of the fact, like I said earlier, we got the candy corn, we can use the survey scanner in order to find even more candy corn. The Northern Scorpions are going to be a bit annoying, but honestly, like I said, with this armor and depending on the weapon you're using, it shouldn't be too bad, especially if you have the spicy shards, like I said, because you don't really have to worry about the chill. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the candy corn. But anyways, some of you might be wondering, what is the candy corn used for? And let's get right into that. So now that I am back at the base, you guys might be wondering, what is the candy corn used for? To keep it short and simple, the candy corn is used for the Trick-or-Treatery. And pretty much what the Trick-or-Treatery does is it can actually give you a trick or a treat. And pretty much what you will be able to do is, once you make this, every 12 in-game hours, this will either give you a trick or a treat. And what that means is you can either get handy upgrade rocks or even trinkets out of it, specifically the candy trinkets, or you could get very unlucky and you could even have a spiderling or mite spawn on you. So anyways, that is going to be all for this video. If you all enjoyed, please make sure to once again like and subscribe, as it will help out a ton. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.